everybody. Welcome to another Call Them All Sunday. We're with, right along with Goggles. And today we're in Port Angeles, Washington, and we're going down to Newport. And we got the Grimes Frosty Winter going again, and B-double loaded genset. Just pretty darn cool cargo. Big honking diesels here. I think that, yeah, that's got to be a V12 with under each of those covers is there two, like there's probably 3 cylinder heads per side, and each cylinder head covers 2 cylinders. That would be a V12 twin turbo. Awesome. Okay, let's look at the map real quick, see where we're going. Now, oh, it wants us to go that way, and we don't want to do that. That's boring. So 330 miles. So what happens if we go this way? 303, shorter, but it's going to be a lot more scenic, and that's what we're going to do. It may take about the same time. Oh, I guess I could have looked at that. It gives you an estimate on the time. Where's the trip time? 6:47. Reset 6:34. Yeah, so just a few minutes longer, but way more scenic. So let's do that. Hop in here. Oh, we got to get turned around in the yard here, but what do they got in our way? Oh, that trailer. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Oh, here we go.
Hello, driver. I'm really looking forward to our trip today. Let's see if we can get there safely and on time. I'll do my part, and I'm sure you will do yours. Spark this puppy up and let's roll.
I'm just going to get over to the side here as close as I can to this wall so we can get turned around here. See if we can get turned around without hitting that Featherlight trailer. Yeah, looks like we'll be good. That extra couple feet helps. Oh, got reset Toby. There we go.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right now.
There we go. Well, hope everybody's got a good Sunday planned, and everything's going well. It's New Year's Eve, of course.
Keep to the right.
What a year 2023 was for all the crazy stuff happening in my life. Wow. Not that anything real bad happened or anything other than, well, let's see, did anything bad happen? Well, I caught COVID. That was a bummer. I got over it pretty good, and then I whacked my leg real bad, and that's still healing if you can believe it. But other than that, that's a bummer dragging that into 2024, but it's on the mend for sure. Just slower because you know, my medical condition as it is makes it tough to get over stuff. But boy, look at this scenery along here. Do we have the roof cam? Uh-oh. Yep. Wow. Boy, this is kind of like where we got to get a picture right about here. Hang on, guys. Oh, can't see the lake now because all the snow in the trees. Let's see. Oh, right here. All right. I could have waited to here and had a really big look at the water, but oh, yikes. As it was, should be pretty good. Olympic National Forest. So you can't get this thing up to highway speed here. Oh, here comes a scale. Oh, we get the wave around. Oh, I should be trying to figure out how much we weigh here. Ah, shoot, there's this guy just edging out of the scale at half a mile an hour. 66,138 pounds on. We got to be up around, I think now, well, we got to be pretty close to 110,000 pounds. Must be going downhill because the old 6.25 horsepower engine is doing the job. See what it's like when we get on a long flat stretch with nobody in front of us. How hard it is to get it up to 65 or, oh, it's 55 right here, but the fella ahead of us doesn't seem too interested in going 55. Yeah, I hope everybody has plans for New Year's that are safe and reasonable. You're not going to go out there and go nuts. Come on now, don't go too crazy. I remember where I grew up, it was always, I grew up between Ottawa and Montreal along the Ottawa River, the country there, and it was always, New Year's would be, well, it wasn't always, but it just seemed to be more often than not, we'd get a lot of snow. We were in what we called the snow belt, and by that point in the winter we'd have, you know, 2-3 feet of snow on the ground. And then it would always, just after Christmas, warm up a little bit. We'd get rain or freezing rain. And it always seemed to be freezing rain on New Year's. It was weird. And things were messy, man. It was tough getting around. And I never had reasonable cars when I was a kid. Like, my first car was a 67 Mustang that I'd fixed up, and a 71 Chevelle, and, you know, things that were not exactly ideal winter transport. And yeah, they were fun to drive, I'll tell you, on bad conditions. But that freezing rain was a bummer. I'm trying to remember if I ever even had it here in the 30-some years I've been living in Alberta. I've been here 31 years now, I think, in Alberta. I can't remember freezing rain in the winter. It's a weird phenomenon, but if you're guys are out there tonight driving around, be careful, man. If you're the designated driver. Don't be the guy who has that one extra drink for the road. That was the thing growing up in the country. There was no taxi services and no such thing as Uber, and you drove or you didn't drive. It was, got somebody else to drive. Oh boy, I like this truck. Well, with any luck, this guy's going to turn off up here. Looks like there's an opportunity. I think he could head off to the ferry up here, isn't it? Towns. Well, maybe that's not here. Oh, let me think. I'm trying to remember what goes on here. Here's our chance. Aberdeen. And we got the bridge up. Where's the boat? Oh, it's going down. Sweet. Better have a little peek. Oh yeah, we're going to turn left. We're in a good lane. It's all good. Boy, I gotta, so if anybody knows, DOMs, do they have a Discord? And if they do, send me a link or something, or I'd like to get on their Discord if they have one. I need to get more in on the news with this truck and what's going on with the potential for the 63-inch cab and the new dashboard, new gauges. I don't know if any of you guys, those metal bridges back there with all the steel on edge in a grid pattern.
Continue straight on.
Driven across those on motorcycles, they're a little funny. There used to be one I used to have to take, well, I didn't have to take, but I did take on a semi-frequent basis when I was a youngster with my Norton. I'll tell you one thing about that Norton. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Norton Commandos 750. And those things are great on pavement. Are they ever bad in the dirt or on wobbly stuff? There's something about the geometry of the chassis, the frame. It's just weird.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
So I grew up on British bikes,
Turn left now.
pretty much like my brother's BSAs, 650s. First drove one of those when I was 12. But they were great in the dirt or even in the snow, and they were fun. Like
right.
they
And then turn right.
it's kind of, you see, they were such a popular flat tracking
Turn
bike,
right
and
now.
they're, you know, and they used to do the, well, they still do flat track racing, of course, here in North America, but, you know, we could take those Beezers and run them pretty hard on dirt. They drove great. But the Norton, you get that thing on dirt, it's a freaking nightmare. The front end just trying to do this the whole time. It's like you got a flat front tire in a way. Oh, we got the long train mod in here. But yeah, the front end is just trying to do this, and the back end's kind of going straight behind you, but the front end is out of control. Unlike the Beezer, where you're getting on it, the back end's doing its thing, but the front end is planted and stable, and you know, who really cares what the back end's doing as long as you got the front end pointed where you want to go. And on those metal bridges, the Norton was not really stable. That wasn't crashing, you know. You mean, you know, you weren't going to crash or anything, but it was not going in a straight line. Anyway, sidetracked with more motorcycle stuff. Well, that would have been cool if we could have been over here. can't get where we can see through the cars at the truck. Because it does that goofy, don't get between me and my man thing. Look at it. Oh, here we can do it. What happens if we come around here? Is it going to jump up at us? Nope. Oh, there it goes. Weird. Oh, there's the end of it. I like that. A lot more realistic than just having 12 or 13 cars go by or whatever it is. Now they got to do is get more paint jobs on the cars matched in. It's that same graffiti artist. He's got a copying machine. He said, yeah, I got one car done. I'll just copy that onto all the rest. That's not how it's done. We rolled up here too quick. Where's the light? Oh, there it goes. I wonder if that's one of those pokey little vans ahead of us. Some of them don't go very fast. We got that black one in the game now that is pretty slow. That one may actually boogie. We'll see. Not that we're in any condition to boogie with our weight we have on. Oh, easy. Boy, I did a drive just for fun yesterday from Fairbanks to Kalispell. 2,400 miles. Had to do it over, well, Saturday and Sunday, actually. Saturday night, Sunday morning. No, I mean Friday night, Saturday morning. And, well, that was fun.
Ready to turn right.
I left Fairbanks at, well, I set the clock for 2 in the morning and then got loaded.
Turn right now.
Not New Year's Eve loaded. I got the truck loaded. Oh, a deer going across the road. So, I can't remember what time I cleared town, Fairbanks, but it was pretty good. Like I got, pretty far down the Alcan Highway on that road connector before I had to stop for the night, rest up and whatever. And so I got to see it like that last time when Recon and I went north on it in a stream. It was kind of tricky because we were at night going through there. I shouldn't say tricky, we just didn't get to see the detail or what's changed. Could sense it and see what's in our lights by the side of the road. But that bit where you had the construction and the dirt road section in the middle of that trip is where I ended up pulling off to the side of the road at a little rest spot. It was just enough to pull a truck into. And took off again in the light in the morning, in the early morning light. And boy, what a great drive. What a perfect spot to take that break. You know, it was just getting dark and front end is slipping a little bit there. A little chatter in the steering wheel. But yeah, it was really ideal break in the trip. Got to see what the fella's done since that first time I'd driven that road. No, I'm talking about the Alaska Road Connector between ProMods Canada and Alaska, North to the Future. Man, I don't know how many albums I went through on my playlist here on my music. I don't know how many albums. I probably got 30 or 40 albums. Maybe more. My playlist. Corner goes on and on and on, doesn't it? Jeez. Ooh, baby. Ah, glad we came this way. So we'll be going over this bridge here.
Get ready to turn right. Right now.
I wonder if this is going to be... No, it's not one of those iron mesh bridges. I was thinking of those because that lift bridge back there was one, and right after the rest stop on the Alcan Highway, it went around a couple corners. Next thing you know, it was going across one of those. Look at this here. It's pretty awesome. Darn. That's not another bridge. Lift it up, is it? No. It's way too high for that. There's red lights going. What's that about? Why are there red lights on a bridge that isn't a lift bridge? Huh. That sky. Wow.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right now.
Well, I guess we'll go. Whoops. Oh, I'm turning in awful sharp there. Yeah, traffic circle. What fun. There, I can't even see if we can avoid. Oh, it's a pretty
At the
big
roundabout, take the first exit.
one. Uh-oh. Should be able to avoid wiping that guy
Exit
out.
now.
Everybody's safe. Oh, another bridge. I think this one's a lift bridge. Yeah, it's got the light on it. There's no boats around, so we're safe. boy. A winter wonderland. Oh, I finished that winter event, but no reason I can't do another trip in there before that thing's all over. Have to do that. I think another thing I kind of suppose I should do is on the Friday videos with the old school trucking company. Last Friday I drove the Kenworth 521 needle nose, and the previous 3 or 4 or however many videos I've done so far, I drove the Pete 351. And just wondering, I should put out a poll, I guess. And or I guess the poll doesn't really work because you can only put 4 items in it. You know, which truck should I drive or whatever. I guess I could do that. Or do you guys have one of those 18 trucks that you want to see in the video driven? Because I got, oh boy, I can't remember what they all are. There's a lot. I ran through them on Friday's video, I think. Hopefully I rhymed them off what they were, as opposed to just counting them to see that I, in fact, had 18 trucks after I added 3 more. It's amazing to me that that profile works with those 18 trucks in there. It's crazy. Well, I can think of a truck I could put in there that would blow it all up, so. It just doesn't play well with others. But it is supposed to be vintage trucks. Boy, this is nice driving through here in the snow. Really liking it. Man, it just looks so different in the snow. Some of that green scenery. Oh, look at the rocks here. My word. Getting a little psychedelic. It's awesome. Not the psychedelic rocks, just the scenery and the water. Beautiful. We're getting fairly close, 50 miles. Oh, I finally, a day or two ago, managed to get those last 3 patrons onto the patron screens at the front of the video. Did that, forgot to say sorry for the delay, guys. And that's been happening for the last few days. That's good, and I thank you very much for joining. The other thing, I'm thinking of starting a Facebook group. What do you guys think of that? If that's a good idea. And I know Recon says, you know, help me with it, but like, my big concern is I got so much on the go now, like just with doing the skins and making videos and keeping up with, you know, or trying to keep up with what's going on. I'm not doing a very good job. Polly and Pops are the guys making the Discord run, and I'm worried that if I got into Facebook that I'd really be spread thin, and and I pretty much need the help of a pups and a poly to make that work. So anyway, it's an idea though. It'd be good to be able to, you know, just reach more people and get more going on. But this is just awesome right through here. How beautiful is this? Out of the Pacific Ocean out there. Holy, 3 in a row, all different tractors. The Mack, the LTL or LT, and the Lone Star. Southwest Motor Transport, 3 in a row. Cool. Entering Newport. Oh, we made it. 8 miles to go. No idea which way we've got to go up here. Let's see. Can't pick it out there. Looks like a right. I think I better just stay in this lane.
Continue straight on.
So once again, I'm using the wheels and tires that come with the truck. They're pretty nice. Nothing wrong with them. Ex-Multi Michelin. With the nice little Alcoa label on the wheel there. A little jittery right here. It's on the frame counter. Oh, very jittery. 40 FPS. I guess got everything maxed on the graphics on this profile. As soon as we started moving, it went up a bit. Yeah, boy, 150. When it comes out, we get multi as a core processing, so the CPUs can be used to a greater effect. Be pretty good. But I gotta be saving my pennies if I can to get a new CPU. As I mentioned in a previous video, that it's my current bottleneck in my system. Oh, we gotta go left. Shoot.
Continue straight on.
If that guy's gonna let me in there. Looks like it. He's holding back a bit. Oh, he got a light? Okay, good.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left now.
No, I'll move my head too fast in here because it gets real jittery when we stop for some reason. And that's kind of weird. I'll jump out like this to look around at the stores. Oh. Gonna be late for my light. Hold on, folks, we're coming through. Kind of a cool delivery. Been a long time since I've been down this little road. Remember the first time I came down here, I thought, oh man, neat.
Get ready to turn right.
All this is bound to get updated at some point as SCS moves through the map.
Turn right now.
Why his pickup trucks stick out a little bit.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right now.
Huh. Glad I just randomly chose this site. Well, I did the use Truckee to get the job. Worked out really good. Now we just got to see what they're going to have in line for parking with this B-double.
We are here. Well done, driver. That was a great trip despite the traffic and those crazy drivers.
Oh,
Where did they get their licenses anyway?
This could be a
I'm
really
a little
tricky
tired,
one. Oh
but
boy.
after we get this load off, you want to go for a beer.
Yikes.
Awesome. Somehow
Oh.
I knew you'd say that.
Why don't we even get all of this trailer into that spot? Find out. I'll have to go all the way around. Yeah, it's a great spot though. Nice drive up to the place. No, we are not going to be able to do anything too awful tricky here. We got to think about where we're going to stop with this trailer. Get the truck on this side of that. There we go. Ooh-wee. Oh boy, big breath. Let me think, am I far enough ahead? I don't think so. Oops, that's the wrong ahead. Let's try this ahead. Not gonna be enough. I'm gonna hit this, whatever's right there. And we want to do this. And how far do we gotta go? I gotta catch it. It's enough time to get the. Oh, shoot. But I pretty much made a mess of it already. I don't think I'm going to catch that in time. You'll see. Oh yeah, it's too far over there, isn't it? I overdid it on my turn. Go here. Straighten it out a little bit. Okay, that should be enough. Oh. Oh, maybe. It's starting to snow. That's interesting. Come on, I want to go backwards here. Oh, the other way. The other backwards. Why is it going forwards? That is weird. Why don't you go backwards? Oh boy, I don't know. It gave it to us. Oh man, are we lucky? Right on. Well, I hope you guys have a, I was going to say, go get lucky. That's not appropriate, is it? No, thanks for following along, and you know, it's I guess as we sign off on 2023, I just want to say thanks so much to all of you for following along. Really appreciate it. It's great. And yeah, we'll see what 2024 brings. Can't be worse. Got to be better, right? Just got to keep plugging away. Boy, it's really getting nasty out here. But there we are. Call them all Sunday, last one of 2023. As always, appreciate the heck out of you guys, and thanks so much for following along. And gotta think about the YouTube thing. Not YouTube, keep saying that, Facebook. So if any of you guys are on Facebook, if you think it'd be a good idea to start a group, I can certainly do that. And catch you next year. Take care. Bye for now.